After using heroin once, Jordan died. Jordan was a good kid, a happy kid, a kid that was going through a rough moment, and his bad choice and the company he kept that night was a recipe for his death. Let me tell you a story about a young boy named Jordan. Jordan began struggling with mental illness at a young age. At the age of 14, Jordan was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. But despite that, everyone loved and adored Jordan, especially his family. There was never a day that his family, especially his mom, would never try to reach out to him and just make him feel that he is not alone. But unfortunately, everything went south when Jordan decided to try, for the very first time, a hard drug substance called heroin that made an awful twist to his dear life.
Raja is living peacefully along with his family. Raja was invited to a party. He immediately told his friend he doesn't drink, so his friend told him that one drink wouldn't hurt. And even the celebrant came up and told him to drink even a little, so he gave up and drank alcohol. For a while he felt dizzy, but the alcohol kicked in and he began drinking continuously. Alcohol changed his attitude towards work, so his boss fired him. Obviously, he ran out of income. His brother then comforted Raja by taking him out for a drink. Alcohol became his best friend, but it changed him. He even became violent to his wife. One day, he lost concentration to his driving, and he crashed into someone. Because of this, he was jailed.
Every year, harmful use of alcohol is responsible for 3 million deaths and 5% of the global health burden, from road traffic injuries to violence, abuse, and neglect to diseases like liver cirrhosis, heart disease, cancers, and tuberculosis, to mental health issues like alcohol dependence, depression, and suicides. Overall, 5.1% of the global burden of disease and injury is attributable to alcohol, as measured in disability-adjusted life years.
More than a quarter of a billion people around the globe use drugs, and over 35 million people suffer from drug use disorders. The Philippines alone has a prevalence of drug abuse of 2.05%, which is equivalent of 1.7 Filipinos.
Drugs and crimes are related in many ways. Illegal drugs have greatly affected the Filipino society and have destroyed lives and families. The implementation of Brigada Contra Droga aims to provide and support school activities that promote awareness and intervention to drug abuse and its related issues. This group also supports the projects of the community and its local government with the same objective.
The Senate and House of Representatives of the Philippines created laws to prevent and minimize alcohol drunkenness and dangerous drugs possession among Filipinos. The Senate Bill No. 2636, also known as the Anti-Underage Drinking Act, prohibits the access of minors to alcohol and penalizing establishments that furnish alcohol to minors. On the other hand, Republic Act No. 10586, formerly known as the Anti-Drunk and Drug Driving Act of 2013, penalizes person driving under the influence of alcohol, dangerous drugs, and similar substances, and for other purposes.
Against alcohol and drug abuse, prevention and treatment are indispensable weapons. They are pillars of healthcare. Being medical laboratory science students, we believe in the significance of prevention and treatment. Hence, we are ardently promoting Sustainable Development Goal Target 3.5. You can play a part as well. You can contribute by saying no to alcohol and to drugs, promoting awareness, and by reaching out to people you know suffering from substance abuse. By doing so, you are fulfilling your duties to man and to God. 1 Corinthians 6 verse 19 and 20 says, "Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. Let us take care of our bodies and aid our fellow men to do likewise to theirs."